Yo, what is up guys? Shinobi back again with more Nikke, and today we got ourselves some more summons to do. Now apparently I missed something, but we got Sora here, who's supposed to be a new character. I did know about this, but then apparently they dropped the Nier Automata collab. Apparently they dropped this collab, and I didn't even know they were doing it today. So we're gonna be doing some summons. I thought that they were doing the collab after they got done doing this, but apparently not. So without further ado, we're gonna do some summons. Gonna see if we can get anybody, and we'll go from there. So make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more, and this is technically my first time seeing the Nier Automata collab, so hopefully we can get something here. My luck has been pretty good recently, so hopefully we can keep up the streak. So I don't actually have that many summons left here. I'm gonna be real, I've been saving a lot of summons. Well, not a lot of summons, but saving a lot of stuff for the Stellar Blade collab, so not a lot that I have for this. Let's see what we get. Come on. Ah, no yellow. Nah, no fake out either. No fake out on that one. Alright, and I think this will be my last one, and then I'll have to pity the character, which once again, I have enough to pity the character. I just prefer to actually get him on a summon. I would prefer to get him on a summon. Let's see what we get. Let's see who we get. Survey says. Nothing. Nothing. Not even a fake out that time. Which is fine. It's fine, because once again, we have the tickets to do this. So this is why you should save these tickets no matter what. No matter what anybody tells you. If you have a lot of these tickets, save them for collabs, save them for pilgrims, because you never know when they'll pull them back out. You never know when they will pull these back out. So even though we weren't able to get her on the summon, we were able to get her with the pity. That's why I kept them. There was no way I was going for the full thing anyways, as far as the, what do you call it? The summons were going, there was no way I was going, you know, to max her out completely. There's no way unless I got extremely lucky. So unless I got extremely lucky, there was no way that was happening. But I'm gonna first of all clear this store out, and then I will level up to B, and then we'll take a look at her. Because this is once again my first time actually seeing her. Alright, and we are back. So this is as far as I've been able to get her powered up, at least for now. We do got some gear that we could get to overload, which means that we could get her to probably to, you know, at least 20k. Probably even 30k if we really go in, but this is what we do have, at least for the moment. We got her 6, 6, and 6 across the board for all of her skills. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on here. So for the first skill, we got Survival. Activates when a burst skill, or activates when using a burst skill, my bad, and it only affects herself. And the effect also changes according to the number of activation times. So for the first activation, your max HP will go up by 8.2% continuously. For twice, it's going to be max HP of 16.41% continuously. And for the third time, it will be a 47% increase continuously. So you really want to get her burst off a lot in order to activate this effect for the first skill. And then after that, the second skill is going to, of course, be Cluster Bomb, which then does 137 of final attack as damage, and it also affects all enemies, and activates when entering battle, and it affects self. Attack of 5.04 of the caster's final max HP will be, you know, applied continuously. And then for the burst skill, it will be affecting all enemies and deals, as of right now, with 666 across the board, 1,995 damage percent, or 1,000. Holy crap! Where's my brain going right now? 1,995% of final attack damage, basically distributed, and then affects one enemy unit with the highest remaining HP, and that'll do 648% of final attack as additional damage. So your main things that you want to do obviously is get your 1 off, and then after that get your 3 off. We're gonna be testing her out here. She doesn't have actually weakness here, but we're still gonna try her out and see what we can get done. Wasn't expecting once again the Nier Automata collab. I'm gonna be real, but once again, that's why you save your golden tickets, no matter what. Do not like golden tickets. If you have them, if it's not a pilgrim, if it's not an anniversary, or I even say if it's not a swimsuit unit, don't waste them, bro. And even on the swimsuit units, I'd say that's iffy. Hey, let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. She looks awesome, by the way. I never actually finished playing through Nier Automata, but I have listened to Nier Automata music, and trust me, it's nothing but bangers. Nothing but bangers, man. Alright, Cinderella off first. I'm actually going to turn off the auto because I want to be able to get Nier Automata or 2Bs off the next time we do it. So I want to see the damage. I want to see the damage. She is an assault rifle user, which is interesting though.
You can't hold a candle to me.
Bro, that shot looks, that's crazy. That shot is crazy. That shot is crazy. We were able to stop that. I don't know why I'm aiming, like, I don't know why I'm aiming either, like, this the auto aim for a reason. I don't know, maybe I'm just used to doing that. Maybe I'm just used to doing it.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Alright. Oh, she actually died at the end. What the frick? When did that happen? I didn't even realize it. I'm tired, guys. But she did at least 5.8k damage. I mean, Cinderella did the max, which makes sense, though, because she got her burst off twice. But we were able to get it done either way, so not too shabby if I do say so myself. Though we're of course gonna have to test her out in the shooting range to really see what she can do. Because obviously this version of what I have is not completely powered up yet, not by a long shot. That, and honestly, I'm gonna be real, that was with the resistance too, because obviously she doesn't have, you know, good stats against water. Considering she's a fire unit. Let's go. Can we talk about how some of these units are all like burst 3s? Like, can we get a burst 2 and a burst 1? Like, god damn, bro. He also, of course, got the Nier Automata swimsuit. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? You know, you gotta have it. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Yep, you already know. You already know. You already know. But let's go ahead and get into the shooting range so we can actually see the full potential of this character, at least without overload gear. So shooting range, let's go ahead and get it done. And then honestly, this is literally perfect, so we're just gonna switch some stuff around. I'm gonna take you out and then put you here.
I will be joining your squad temporarily.
And yeah, no, this should do it. The only thing that I will switch, actually, we'll just leave you there. We'll leave you there. It doesn't matter too much. It doesn't matter too much. Well, actually, it does because you have weakness. My bad. Let's put Cinderella. Let's put Cinderella there.
I shall gladly oblige.
But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. We'll do it for like 3 minutes. We'll do it for 3 minutes, and then for me, I'm gonna fast forward because I already know damn well that y'all ain't gonna want to see this. I mean, maybe I'll let the first burst go off, and then after that, I'll show you know, we'll go from there and see what the full damage is at.
Finish the day with a piece of cake.
All right.
Everything's perfect. Just wait until I become an adult.
I actually screwed that up. I actually screwed that up. I missed one of the. I missed Tia's skill. I was supposed to use Tia, then go into Dorothy, and then go into Naga. Alright, you.
Please don't let your eyes wander.
Yep, and then Goes into Dorothy here, and goes in that, and then goes into this. No big surprise there. Cinderella out here just nuking with damage right now. No big surprise there.
My turn. Everything's superfluous. Just wait until I become an adult. Wrap this up. I'm hankering for something sweet.
And we'll just let that go on for a second. And once again, I'm going to pause it here just so you guys don't have to watch it. Alright, and now that is done, let's go ahead and take a look at what the image we're looking at here. So, with 2B, with what I did have going on, we got her with 54k. This is, of course, with 6 across the board. And no well, she had one no, this one actually has no overload gear, my bad, because this is the demo version. So no overload gear, and we still got 54k. And with 10, 10, 10 across the board, I feel like with overload gear, this character could definitely be a lot stronger. So, not too shabby if I do say so myself, I will say. Not too shabby, but I mean, I'm just glad I was able to get her. I'm gonna be real. I was not expecting them to do the freaking Nier Automata collab right after they did the Nikke collab, bro. Like, damn. The back-to-back, like that for real? Crazy, but either way, we were able to play with her in the arc and also be able to showcase what she could do there. Let me know down below what your guys' summons have been like, and let me know also, have you gotten the character or not, and what are your thoughts on Nier Automata in general, if you played the game or not. Because I've never played it before, so I just know the music's a banger. But without further ado, you guys Shinobi sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!